Hello YouTube, this is Shadow again with another video. Sorry I've been away for a while, but just wanted to do a quick update. Picked up some 3DS, some Switch stuff here. Here we have FIFA 18. Curiously enough, it's already opened when I picked it up at Best Buy, like the label and everything came off of it. So what's interesting with FIFA 18, it's a port, so to speak, of a game that's already on other systems. But FIFA EA Sports made, oh, there's no code, it's just ad. But they made this game especially for Switch by developing a new game engine for it. So it plays kind of like the legacy titles from like PS3, 360. It's missing the journey mode from PS4, Xbox 360 version, but it runs at 60 frames a second and has most of the things that you would expect from a FIFA game. So I wanted to pick this up. I saw it was on sale. I think it was like $30 Best Buy, which is, much better than some of the other prices, going like 60 anyway for a Switch game. So that's that. Picked up Pokemon Ultra Sun. I'm not sure if I did this in another video. I also have Ultra Moon. I picked this up just in time to get the Lycanroc that was available exclusively in January as a sort of like a pre-order bonus. And there's a lot of legendaries that are out right now, including Dialga if you go to GameStop, and you can get a code for it. So I needed to pick up one of the games, so I figure I'd buy the newest one. So there we go. Here's the back. Comparison's pretty much the same back. You got the purple for Moon on the right and kind of the red-orange for Sun on the left. Inside, let's see if we have anything unique here. Nope, just the cart. Cool. Put that over there. And now, an unboxing I've been waiting to do for a while, actually. I've had the Corrin figure for almost 6 months, and it's been sitting in my closet. And I thought today was the perfect time to unbox this along with Fire Emblem Warriors Special Edition. I just bought it yesterday. It's on sale. And if you check Amazon.com or you price match other places, I think it's like Target as well. I got mine at Best Buy, but I was able to price match. You can get it for $45. I think that's pretty good considering this was probably going for, I think, about $80 at launch. So you get the game and all the other features for $45. I think that's pretty good. So here we have Corrin, who I'm not sure. I want to say is from Fire Emblem Fates. But I could be wrong about that. I had Fire Emblem Awakening, but I didn't get to finish it. And I know the main character in that game is Robin. You have male or female. That's usually what you do in Fire Emblem. So you have the picture there of Corrin. A lot of people are a fan of her, and this is a exclusive kind of figure because this is the female version of her, which is harder to get, from my understanding, than the male one. I actually ended up getting this on Amazon, like I said, months ago over the summer. I think it was $12.99, but I had to put a on Amazon, if they don't have something in stock, here there's that plastic that blocks the amiibo transfer. But if they have something there on stock that you can't purchase, you can save it for later, and then they'll email you and let you know that it's in stock. So let's take a quick look at the Corrin amiibo. See the focus. Really cool. I forget what her role in the Fire Emblem universe really is. I know it has something to do related to dragons, if I remember right. You have a really nice face there, an expression, which is pretty cool. But there's some artwork on the back. I forgot how they do that, but it's, like they look like they put a decal on there on the back for a cape. Really nice artwork, detail in the sword there. There's a little bit of gold, but translucent kind of plastic for like an energy effect. The face, and you have the outfit, which has I don't know if it's coming out well with my light, but it's white with the hints of gold throughout, and like a off-white and silver throughout. And she's barefoot. That's another important character thing about her. So all in all, really cool figure, and I think it's hard to get now, so I went and got it. But the main thing is I wanted to get this, the Fire Emblem Warriors Special Edition. Comes in a really cool box. So you take a look at the outside. It's kind of small. It's like a, I don't know, 5x8 kind of size box, but it has some weight to it, actually. It has the game, character card set, a poster, and 3-disc CD music set. There's the side of the box. And here's the back of the box. Strongest bonds are forged in battle. And it has some of the features. It mentions Marth. And this is a Warriors game, so it's basically you're attacking foes area through area on a map. And it's kind of strategic on which areas you take over first. And based on some reviews, I saw that it has some Fire Emblem elements into it, like forging bonds, and it has the weapon triangle. It's pretty cool. Never finished a Fire Emblem game. The only one I remember is Awakening, like I mentioned before. I had on 3DS. I think I had it in one of my other videos. I'll put a description. I'll leave that in the description, the link to that video, my 3DS collection. I might actually update that one because I've gotten some more games since then. So we're going to open the box. Nice and slow. Okay. So first off, you have the game, Fire Emblem Warriors. There's the artwork. It's pretty much the same as the front. Corrin, Marth, Chrom, the two characters that are new for this game. I don't know these two guys. I think they're from the Birthright and Fates games. I forget what the Conquest and Birthright Fates games. I didn't get around to playing those. I don't know if I ever will, actually. So my understanding, those are the focus of the entire roster are the 3DS games and characters people are more familiar with from like Smash. But I'm not sure if Ike or Roy made it into the cut. And here we have the cart for the Switch. And some light artwork in the back. Ooh. Since I grabbed it first, we'll take a look at the poster. I'll open the top. So here you have the Fire Emblem series in review through posters. So, like I was talking about, has the characters from the different games. I remember on Game Boy Advance, a friend of mine had it, but I didn't get to play it. I bought Awakening, which was a little bit more, I think, I don't want to say easy, but for, accessible for people to get into if you're new to this franchise. And then you have Fates and Birthright, which were the sequel on 3DS. More characters. And then we have Echoes, which I think was a remake of one of the older games, updated for 3DS, kind of like a remaster. So you have all the characters with their names and little portraits. So you can pause if you want to take a deeper look. And you open it on the other side. It has more pictures and artwork, and it's all in Japanese, which is pretty cool. The soundtrack, which, and honestly, outside of the game, this was probably what I was looking forward to the most. I don't own too many video game soundtracks. Okay. Soundtrack, which is cool. I couldn't tell you the names of the songs myself, so I wouldn't recognize really any themes outside of a few from Awakening. So, but I thought this was just really, really nice to have. So we have the characters there. We have Marth and Corrin again, who's become a kind of a fan favorite, and Lynn, I think, right? I think that's Lynn from the first one. I have the little kind of sort of 8-bit sprites art down here, which is really cool. And there's the back. It's on paper, kind of cardboard, a little flimsy. And Here we have the art cards. Oops, I'm gonna take my time with my knife. I apologize if it looks threatening, but it's my knife I've used when I've gone camping. It's pretty sharp, and it's good for boxes. So here we have like a cardboard box with a slip cover, which is pretty cool. Pull it out over here. I'm not going to go through all of these, but basically what this is our character cards, and they're pretty thick printed paper. There's a ton of them in here, with the Fire Emblem Warriors on the back. So I can't tell, but if I had to estimate, at least 15 or 20 characters. So that's pretty cool, with this nice holograph, and they're flat. It's not raised or anything, but I think if you're a fan of the series, I think you would appreciate this. With the slip cover, it reminds me of when I was in elementary school, we would put books in folders in cases like this and then close them up. So it has that kind of look to it. So rotate this back on the other side and close it. There we have it, the Fire Emblem Warriors Special Edition unboxed. And a few other games here on the side, FIFA and Pokemon. So thanks for tuning into the video. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to also hit the notification bell. I'll leave my 3DS and all my information in the my 3DS Switch friend codes, where you can contact me and find me at online, all that stuff down below. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.